Okay, we're going to start today, Bezat Hashem, small talks about success. Success is something that we all want, everybody thinks they want, and close enough. And I think ultimately, not everybody reaches success, yet everybody could reach success, but yet not everybody reaches that. And I do believe that one of the main reasons for not achieving success or not being successful is because you don't know what it is. You never defined what success is. Okay? So, and that's true to anything else. You need to set certain milestones. Let's see today what is success altogether. What is success altogether? We need to remember and we need to realize that success is a combination of three things: a sense of meaning, self-progression, and recognition. What does it mean? You have to have those three things. These are the three main important ingredients for defining your success or to become successful. If you don't have a feeling of a meaning, in other words, whatever it is that you do is not meaningful to you, or you don't think it's meaningful for you, you're not going to make it. You're not going to be successful. You're going to fail. If you're doing things, it could be, for example, a job or field that will bring you a lot of money, in theory, but you don't connect, there's no meaning to you. You're not going to make money. Everybody else will make money, you won't. Whether it's being a doctor or a lawyer or whatever is there. Real estate, some people work in real estate and they make billions. And some people work in real estate and they don't make a sale. It's meaningless to them. When I say meaning, I'm not talking about the meaning that, I want to do it, of course, because I make money. Money is not a meaning. Money is not a goal. Meaning means I get up in the morning and I'm looking forward to do what I'm doing. I love it. I'm getting up in the morning, and so on and so forth. I feel every moment that I do it, it's a message of wow, I love what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing this. I'm motivated. You don't have it, it does not make a difference. I don't know, if your father is Bloomberg married to Donald Trump, you're not going to make it. You're going to lose everything. You're going to hate it. You're going to become a bum. I tell you that guaranteed. Guaranteed. So you need to look at what gives you meaning. In other words, okay, let me tell you this. In order to really be successful, you really need to know who you are. And we don't want to know who we are. That's one thing we try to not find out. Who we are, what we like, and so on and so forth. So, in order to know what gives you meaning, find out really who you are, what takes you, and be honest. One of the reasons that people don't want to do that, because one day they're going to realize that they're basically nothing. There's nothing that is theirs genuinely. It's all other people's dreams and other things that they got from outside. That's not what they wanted to do. I know somebody who became a doctor, but really his passion is not medicine. His passion is farming and making cheese. And I know another guy like this. He has degrees in, I don't know how many degrees a guy got. He has a MBA, he has a microbiology, all kind of millions different degrees like this from great schools. But he really loves making cheese. That's his dream, to make cheese. And that's why he's not successful in anything he's doing, because he did not develop the guts yet to make cheese. And he's doing everything else, and he's not like it. So it's a lose-lose situation. So that's the sense of meaning. Now after that, you need to set goals for self-progression. And we'll see what it is. Now, Self-progression would be, I was here and I went there. I'll give you an example. A person comes to the yeshiva, he knows how to read Hebrew, he knows how to read the Aramaic, but he never gave the time or the effort for it. So, sit down, start learning. And then reevaluate yourself after a year. Are you in the same place they were when you entered the yeshiva, argument's sake? After a year, are you in the same place? If the answer is yes, well, either it's the wrong place or the wrong person, and so something is missing there. Well, let's evaluate why is it? If you are in a different place, in a better place, more advanced, well, that's good. You know, you're heading in the right direction. However, if you really want to get real thorough about it, what you need to do is evaluate the pace of your progression. You don't want to develop too fast or not too slow. You need to set a certain constant pace. Every time, 1, 2, 3, like steps on a ladder, right? In order to go up, you have to go on a ladder, and the steps on the ladder are on same distances. And it's not 2 steps are like this, and then there's going to be one like that. It's going to be a very dangerous situation. So you need to set a pace that you feel comfortable with and continue on that pace. And then the last one is recognition. If you are recognized for what is that you do, that, yes, it depends a lot on the outside, but has to do a lot with contributing to your success. If nobody appreciates what you do, most likely you are not going to be defined and define yourself as a success, and maybe you need to move. Most people don't want to do it. So now, rules to remember will be that success is measured in relation to ourselves. What does it mean? My success is determined and measured by me, not by me, for example, against you or you. You have your own pace, you have your own success, you have your own... I cannot measure my success according to what he did. That's what most people do. You know, we went to the same school, we went to the same yeshiva, we have the same thing. Look where he is, look where I am. That's the wrong way to look at things. Look at where, instead of doing that, look at where you were and look at where you're now. 20 years ago, you had a house? No. You had a car? No. You were making, I don't know. Even if you're making $40,000, no. And now you have a house, you have a car, you're making money, so you're okay. Measure success in according to you, not comparing it to somebody else. Where you were and where you are now. That's how you need to measure your progression. Do not compare. And that's something that is wrong when parents do. Look at my son and look at his son. Man, my son is lazy. All the other kids are married. All the other kids are this. All the other kids are this. If your parents tell you that, send them back to parent school. That's the wrong thing to do to a child. That's messing him up. Okay? Now, so when a person does that, you need to look at your starting point of life, right? When you started your life, or you started, let's say, your adult life, and as much as you went further from that point into life, you were successful. There is measures of success. As long as your progression is continuous, and that's the success. That's the point. Continuous and constant, you're going to succeed. In other words, you don't go by bursts of energy, whoop, like this, whoop, like this, whoop, like that, right? You need to continue, gong fu, continue. A continuous task over a long period of time. Even if it's an inch at a time, but it always moving at a pace like a slug. You're making progress. As soon as you stop, yes, you might have a big burst later on, but when you are stopping, you're not succeeding. So your amount of success will be determined on the motion forward and your ability to maintain that constant, which is going to be a continuous motion forward. You're going to look back and say, wow, it's not bad. It's not bad. You started at Brachot, right? The first daf. All of a sudden, you turn around. You're already at the end of Baba Metzia. And then before you turn, you're like at the end of Masachet Nida. You finished the whole Shas. Wow, that wasn't bad. That's the whole point of the Daf Yomi. Over 7 years. Wow, finished. Continue. That's very good. The second one. When you have meaning, you're going to have a feeling, or the feeling of meaning, you're going to have success as well. So, so therefore, when we do something that is meaningful, whether it's work, whether it's your private life, whether it's with your family or something like this, we succeed. A person that doesn't see any reason or any good reason for what he's doing is not going to succeed. You want to have a successful marriage life? Find the meaning in your marriage life. You want to have a successful family? Find the meaning in that, and then you'll be successful. When you have a negative attitude, for example, what's the meaning for you to have a child? So my child can take care of me when I get older. That's not meaning. That's not good. You're going to make two people miserable, you and your child. If you look at your children as a burden to you, you're not going to have the patience to invest in your children. You're going to fail. And it's not going to be successful. And in your personal life, you need to find out what are the things that you really like. My philosophy is, if I see something, all of a sudden I become interested in something. I don't know. Chinese medicine. Do it. Do it. There is a reason why all of a sudden I became interested in Chinese medicine. Do it. I'm interested in Japanese calligraphy. Okay, learn it. There is a reason. All of a sudden I'm interested in, I don't know what I'm interested in. Shabbat Shalom Motek. Cheese making. Okay, cheese making. So let's start exploring it. There is a reason why for that. And then you find yourself involved in things and progressing, and you might hit something that, all these things are like messages that's coming to you that to give you a reason to have some meaning, so you can progress yourself as an individual as well. But we lock ourselves into one thing and that's it. And it's a very, very important thing to do. We like to be good boys. We want to be another brick on the wall. And we hate it. We hate ourselves for that. And we become bitter. And therefore, we don't see the meaning in what we do. And we fail. And we fail. There are people in Israel who are like, Israel is big in high tech and so on and so forth. They're big in high tech. And there's a guy, all of a sudden, he decided to become a farmer. This guy decided to become a chef. And that's where they saw their meaning. And they found it. They're successful. And I know of a guy who is, he was supposed to be, he went to Amsterdam, supposed to be he learned art in Amsterdam. And over there, he ate for the first time, he ate Chinese food. Nothing like he ever tasted before in his life. We're talking about years back. And now he's one of the most celebrated chefs in Israel. His name is Aharoni. This guy that's his meaning. So, do you have anything like that? No. Anything with meaning in your life? No, you're not going to become successful. However, again, that meaning has to go in all aspects of your lives. By the way, that's a Temani Talit. They have to go through all aspects of your life. All aspects of your life. Family, work, anything. All aspects of your life. Whatever you do, do with a meaning. It doesn't carry any meaning to you, don't do it. People need recognition. In order to define ourselves as successful, the environment around us needs to recognize our actions and especially their results. So if you are in a place, in a workplace that fails to recognize your effort or your success, it's going to be very bad for you. And as a result, you're not going to have meaning because you don't have recognition. And as a result of that, you're not going to be successful. Do not hesitate to move. Shabbat Shalom.